door is completely stuck. Well, I think we're trapped.
It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I know. That hurricane came from nowhere.
The idea of Sam loving Ivy.
Grace, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I was just repeating what I'd heard from Eve and Pilar and Hank. They told me that Sam and Ivy once shared a great love.
Yeah, they did. Ivy may still love Sam. But Sam loves me.
Look, I understand how you feel. To think that someone that you're deeply in love with could love someone else. The pain. When I first came to Harmony, to find out that you had another husband, it tore me apart inside.
This is different. I don't remember you. And I'm not even sure that we were married.
But you are certain that Sam loved Ivy. Maybe even still loves her.
No. It is over between them. It's over. Sam loves me. I am the only one that he loves.
Sam, don't leave me, please. I think I'm dying.
No, Ivy. I'm not dying.
Please, don't let me die alone, Sam, please. Oh, God, it hurts. It hurts.
Ivy! Ivy, hang on! Ivy, I need to get you some help.
No, don't leave me alone, please. Don't leave me alone.
All right, don't worry. I won't leave you, I promise.
Oh.
Ivy. 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 Ivy.
I heard Teresa in there. I know I did.
Juliet! Where is that rat? Ooh, if he really is shacked up with Teresa, I am going to rip his teeny tiny little heart right out of his wretched old body.
Trapped, beset from all sides. Don't you say anything, you understand? Don't make a sound. If Louise and Ethan were to find me in your bedroom with you, they would hang me from the tallest yardarm.
Teresa, are you in there? I mean, you heard that, didn't you? Her calling out?
I didn't hear anything. You're the only one who did, Ethan.
Teresa, what have you gotten yourself into now?
Teresa! Teresa!
They're trying to kill us all! The walls, look! What's going on?
They're quite combuckling now!
Look out!
I'm trying to find some cover!
Where? There isn't any cover! Miguel, what are we gonna do?
Look, everybody just stay calm!
Jessica! Oh my God! Yeah, Jessica! Jessica, wake up! Jessica!
Of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet, and I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
No more. I don't want to hear another word. Look, Sam doesn't love Ivy. I know that.
How?
He's told me, time and time again.
He's told you?
Sam has done everything possible to prove to me that he doesn't love Ivy. And I believe him.
I know you want that. I know you want to believe that with all your heart. I know that. I know you. That's why I fell in love with you. Nobody could possibly have a bigger, more loving heart than you. You always look for the good in people. You always want to believe the best in them.
Sam is the best. I don't have to want to believe.
Look, I'm sorry. Sam is an honorable man. A man who would always try and do the right thing. But maybe this time he's trying so hard to do the right thing that he's denying his feelings.
No.
Look, Sam is one of those kind of guys who could never live with himself if he thought he was betraying his wife in any way. And still have feelings for the woman he was in love with before he met you.
You know what? Sam doesn't have feelings for Ivy. How many times do I have to tell you that?
I'm just saying that Sam is the kind of guy that something like that would bother him to the extent that he would deny his feelings.
Sam isn't denying anything. He doesn't love Ivy. He's over her. He loves me. Not Ivy. Me.
Ivy! Ivy! I gotta call an ambulance. Come on, give me a signal. This is Chief Bennett. Does anybody read me? Over. Damn, a storm. Ivy. Ivy. Ivy, listen. I can't lose you. Ivy. Come on. Ivy. Ivy, come on. My God. What the hell could have happened? Ethan and Luis were supposedly lost at sea in the hurricane. How did they manage to survive? Damn it. I was so close to convincing my new bride that our marriage was a generous act of fate, and now everything's falling apart. Just when I was about to enjoy a night of bliss with my nubile nymphette. God, if Ethan finds me in here, he'll kill me. Perhaps he'll show some mercy. Even if he does, Luis will tear me apart, and then if there's anything left, Rebecca will pick away till I'm nothing but bleached bones. Oh, no.
Julian! Julian, where are you?
Teresa! 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 Teresa!
What are you so nervous about?
Look, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Hey, look, it's me.
Teresa!
Right? I know when something's eating at you. You hinted at something before.
No, I was talking about
What is going on, Whitney?
Chad, just trust me. I cannot talk to you about this.
It's about Ethan and Teresa, isn't it?
Yes. But if I tell you, you're going to feel obligated to tell Ethan. And trust me, Chad, this is one thing you definitely do not want to know.
Teresa!
Because if Ethan does find out, he's going to be completely devastated.
Teresa, it's me! Teresa!
Ethan! Look, no one's heard her but you.
I heard her, all right? I'm sure I did. It sounded like she was coming from this room. She's gonna break the damn thing down. Jessica, you okay? Don't worry, Jessica. We'll get you.
All right, Reese, I'm gonna lift the log, you pull her out.
Okay, wait.
You ready? Ready.
It's okay. I got you.
Jessica! What?
Are you hurt? Can you walk?
Yeah.
All right, good. Look, we gotta get out of here before this whole place comes down on us.
But how, Miguel? Where are we gonna go?
I don't know. Just follow me.
Okay.
With a brave soul, but there's no way the Warlocks are letting us out of here.
Ivy! Ivy, come on! Ivy, come on! Come on!
Okay, that's right. Ivy, breathe. Breathe.
Sam.
I'm right here. Right here.
Okay.
Man, for a moment there, I thought I lost you.
Oh. No, Sam. I'm not gonna go anywhere. No. I'll stay right here.
Shh. Don't talk.
God, Sam. I'll never be able to leave you. I know that now. I'll never be able to leave you.
There should be a break in the storm soon. And then I'll get through the station house, so just hold on. You hear me? Hold on.
Okay, Sam. I'll try, okay? You know, being with you, it's all I ever wanted.
I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. Sam loves me.
I'm sorry, Grace. I didn't mean to upset you. Let's talk about something else. Let's change the subject. Let's get your mind off Sam and the kids.
I love my kids more than anything.
And I'm sure they're gonna be fine.
Yeah, they have to be.
Why don't you pray to Saint Raphael, like you always used to do whenever there was a storm?
You know I do that?
Of course I know that. I'm married to you, Grace. I know all about you. Even though you have amnesia, you still do things the same way. I guess it's like they say, we're just creatures of habit.
But for you to know that I do stretches every morning, or that I like to nuzzle my head on my husband's shoulder, or that I pray to Saint Raphael. You should know these things. Only Sam, my husband, should know these things.
I am your husband, Grace. You and I were married in a church before God. Our marriage supersedes all others. You're my wife, Grace. I love you. Now, whether you deny that or not, it's the truth. The Catholic Church only recognizes David Hastings as your husband. Me.
Damn you, Julian.
Lookity pig.
I'm gonna break it down.
Ethan, wait! This is private property. You could get arrested, Luis. Isn't that right?
Well,
And besides, no one heard anything. You're the only one who thinks that you heard Teresa. And it could have been your imagination. Or the wind, or it could have been anything.
Whitney knows, and she's trying to help. You go to it, girlfriend. Get Ethan away from here. Get them all away.
Ethan, I agree with Whitney. Nobody else heard anything.
Well, don't you want to find Teresa?
Yes, I do, but if this isn't her room, we're wasting time.
Well, I'm gonna find Teresa. If she's with Julian, she ain't anywhere.
Julian, you cad. Gwen, he's cheating on me. Oh, I could just wring his wattled neck.
I know, and I'm so sorry, but it would be so wonderful for me if Ethan found Teresa and Julian in bed together.
This is not about you, Gwen.
No, yes, I know that. But if he did find them together, then he would want to leave her and he'd be freed up to marry me.
Fiddly-dee. Now, the important thing here is Julian and Rebecca.
Yes.
He is supposed to be my fiancé, and yet he's diddling around with that cheap, gold-digging little slut.
Good. You've calmed down. That's right, Whitney. I don't care what it takes. You just get everyone away from that door.
Luis is right, Ethan. The more time we waste here, the less we'll have trying to find out where Teresa really is.
well, where do you figure Teresa is, Whitney?
I don't know. But I do think that we should backtrack to Julian's room. Maybe she's there.
All right, well, let's go back to Julian's room then.
going.
Ethan. Bye, princess. Goodbye.
I'm your husband, Grace.
No.
Yeah, in the
No,
eyes
you're
of
not.
the church, in
No.
the eyes of God, in
No,
the eyes of the
because
state.
if you were, that would mean that I made love to you, and I don't remember that.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to pressure you. I just love you so much. I just want you to remember so badly.
I don't remember.
You did have a memory of our wedding when we reenacted it earlier.
But in that memory, I didn't see your face. So you are not my husband. Because if you were, then you would have some kind of hold on me, and I don't want that. I want Sam. I want my children. I want my life back to what it was before all of this.
I wish there was some way I could make it easier.
Please don't touch me. Just leave me alone.
You know, you're all I ever wanted. From the first moment I saw you, you're all I ever thought about. Our love, it was so strong. You remember, Sam?
It was a long time ago, Ivy.
I remember the beach and graduation, and we made up all night long, and we watched the sun come up, and it was so beautiful. I never felt so alive or so loved. And it was the sweetest time, wasn't it, Sam?
Just hang in here, Ivy. You hear me? Stay strong.
Oh, I remember a note you left under the rock. One special note, and you said, I love you, and I always will, forever and a day. Forever and a day. Do you remember that, Sam? Do you still love me like that, Sam? Forever and a day? Oh.
Good. They didn't hear. They must have left before you cried out.
Ethan, I have to talk to him. And my brother, I have to talk to Louise.
No, you don't, my pet. Shh. If perchance they do show up here, you can't tell them anything about us, not a word. They mustn't know that we were together. And whatever you do, don't tell them that we're married. They would kill me.
Married. Ethan and I, we're gonna be married.
You know, dear, you and I, we're married, but just don't tell anyone. What's wrong with the girl? It's as if she's in some sort of trance. I usually have that effect on women. Probably overwhelmed by my sexual advances. It's too bad we were interrupted. The heights of ecstasy. I could take you to...
You're not Ethan.
No, dear, that's what I've been trying to tell you. It's me, your husband, Julian.
You?
Do you take Teresa as your lawfully wedded wife?
No. Ouch. I don't want you here. I want Ethan.
Excuse me.
Oh, you frightened me half to death.
I'm sorry. Have you seen the guest in this room, Julian Crane?
No, not recently, no.
When was the last time that you saw him?
Let me think.
No, Ethan, she's not the one that we talked to before.
Yeah, right. The maid that was in here before, where is she now?
Off duty. Gone home, I should think.
What about a girl? She's actually a young woman. Dark hair?
Yeah, beautiful brown eyes.
I'm pretty sure I know the woman you mean.
Then you have seen her?
In the hotel, yes, but not in this room, another one.
Oh, you certain that it wasn't in here?
I would have remembered.
So now what, you guys? Well, come on, we're going around in circles here. We'll call the rescue patrol, see if there's any word on Sharon.
I'm sorry, I couldn't be of more help.
Yeah, so am I.
Right. Well, you got my number. If you hear anything, you call me.
Nothing?
No.
Luis, you've tried everything you could. Maybe you should just go back to your room and get some rest.
No, because we don't know where Teresa's room is yet, and we're gonna find it. Maybe Julian took her back there.
Miss, you wouldn't know what room she is in. Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald?
Haven't a clue, sir. Sorry.
Wait. Whitney, you know what room she's in?
What?
In the lobby. When we got back from looking for Sheridan, you went to Teresa's room to see if she was there. Well, what room is hers?
Charity? Charity, you all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just a little bruised. I'm okay.
Jessica. Okay. Simone. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right, Miguel.
Okay.
No, I think...
Tabitha!
Oh.
Don't move, don't move.
Oh.
Don't move until you're sure you're all right.
Oh, Timmy. Oh, as long as I got my Timmy, I'm all right.
Oh. We better get out of here before another quake hits. We may not make it through another one.
Simone's right. We gotta move quick. Oh, no.
What? What? Oh.
We're blocked in from all directions. There's no way to get out.
What?
We're trapped.
No! We're stuck here? There's no food or no water. We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
I don't remember where Teresa's room is. I mean, this place is so huge.
Whitney, you can't remember the room number?
No. See, the bellhop helped me before. And I never even looked in the room. I just knocked and no one answered.
Well, could it have been the room we just came from?
You know, Ethan, I really don't know. We came through the balcony, and when I came before, it was through the corridor. And everything just looks so similar around here.
Forget it, Whitney's right. If this place is huge, it's all starting to look the same.
Oh, you guys, I mean, this is driving me crazy. Knowing that Julian is with Teresa, he could be taking advantage of her.
More than you know, Ethan. More than you could ever dream of.
No, I mean, the man is a lowlife. There is nothing that he wouldn't stoop to. And I actually think I admired that man. Oh, but he's gonna pay for this if he so much as touches her.
Yes, front desk. Yes, I want the room number of Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald.
I am going to get a master key from my maid, and I'm going to open up every damn door in this dump until I find that cheating rat, Julian. Ooh, he's going to pay. He is going to bleed for cheating on me and embarrassing me like this.
Coast is clear. Now all I have to do is get back into bed. Get myself the hell out of here.
Sam, I need to know, please. Do you still feel like you did when you left him off? Do you still love me? Forever and a day.
I remember the note, Ivy. And I do remember feeling that way.
What else do you remember, Sam?
Still no signal. Ivy. Hey, hang in there, all right? Hang in there for me until help comes, okay?
It's okay, Sam. I don't even feel the pain when I think about the past and all the notes and all the wonderful memories.
Hey, Ivy, come on. Hang in there, okay? Oh, come on.
Okay. Just talk to me, Sam, please. Just talk to me. Tell me what you remember about the past, okay?
Tell me what you remember.
Oh, so many things. So many things. I remember the way you kissed me. God, I love the way you kissed me. Oh, could you kiss me like that again, Sam, please? Please just kiss me like you used to.
Grace, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I just can't talk anymore.
Damn. This is not how it was meant to be. I've dreamed for years of us coming back together again. Imagining how happy it would be to rediscover each other. I thought you'd be just as happy about this as I was, you know? I thought we'd just rush into each other's arms and kiss passionately and vow never to be apart from each other again. But that's not what's happened at all. Ever since I've arrived in Harmony, I've been treated with suspicion. No one believes me. It doesn't matter how much proof I have, how much evidence I show, no one believes me. And all I want to do is love you. But I can't even do that. Because every time I do, I give you pain. That's not the way it was supposed to be. It's not the way it was supposed to be.
We're all gonna die.
I know the Warlocks are out to kill me, Timmy. That's what this is all about. But the Warlocks are after Tabitha. I'm doomed.
You see what your scheming has done? We are all trapped now.
This is not my fault. I didn't...
You wanting Charity out of the picture so you could have Miguel? Now we are all in danger.
I never meant for any of this to happen. I just wanted a chance with Miguel.
It is too late for sorry, Kay. If you hadn't poured water all over that fire signal, we would all be home by now. So if we all die, it's all because of you.
I know exactly what's going on here. This earthquake was caused by the Warlocks. It's like Charity said. The Warlocks want to kill the witch that trapped him here on this island. And I know exactly who that witch is. Tabitha Lennox. You're the witch that the Warlocks want dead.
I'm sorry, Ivy, but I can't kiss you. I won't betray Grace.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sorry. I guess I just got carried away. It just helps me to remember when you loved me, you know? Now you said we'd always be together. So many things got in the way. Julian, and my father and his lies. Convincing me you didn't love me. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have listened to him. I never
about those things,
should have listened to him. No, I can't
Just think
help
about
it.
here and now. About trying to stay alive until help comes.
Okay. Oh, Sam. It hurts. Please make it stop. Make it stop. Okay. It's okay. Okay, just talk to me, Sam. Talk to me. Tell me about the first time we made love, okay? Talk to me about that. It was so wonderful, wasn't it, Sam?
I'm sorry, Ivy. I can't do it. I got it. It's too painful.
Sam.
Please. No more. The past is done.
See.
No, it'll be
You're
fine.
bleeding
It's gonna
again.
be okay. No, seriously, I'll be fine.
You know what? We should stop the bleeding because we're going to be here
I'll
for a
be
while.
okay.
Would you let me redress it, please?
You know, this is what I remember. You could always count on you, Grace. You were always there for me. I miss you so much.
I understand it isn't your policy to give out room numbers, but... Yes, I understand that, but I don't think you seem to grasp the seriousness of... Listen, I'm a crane. No, nothing. Look, sir, I'm sure you can find it in your heart. I mean, this young lady could be in real danger, right? We haven't seen her in a long time. We don't know where she is. And with the hurricane and all, I mean, she could be hurt. I mean, she could be trapped in a room. Just give me the damn room number or... No, I don't think you know who you're dealing with. I'm an attorney, and I saw how unprepared you were when this hurricane hit. And you know what a class action lawsuit is, don't you, my friend? Right, well, do you want me to start rounding up guests? Have them join me in shutting you down? Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Got it.
Let's go, come on.
Whitney, which way is it?
I think it's that way.
When I find Julian, I'm gonna kill him.
Just have to get out before Ethan comes back. If he catches us together, he won't ask questions. He'll just tear me limb from limb.
You're the one they want, aren't you?
Cut it out, Reese. But no, we don't need you mouthing off. All right, we need a plan. You know, and all this talk about warlocks, it's crazy.
Uh-oh. What was that?
Still think we aren't real? Sorry, all. We do exist, and we demand a death.
Death?
And if our demand is not met, all of you will die.
She'll be all right now.
Everything's all right when you touch me, Grace. I've never forgotten it. Your touch. I pray every day that I'll never live without it again.
I don't think about our past for a reason, Ivy. The letters, the dates, they're too painful. And there's another reason.
What's that?
I feel If I think about my past love with you, it'd be like betraying Grace. The way I see it, even thinking about another woman being unfaithful. Even if my relationship with the woman ended years ago. I'd never be able to live with myself if I was unfaithful to Grace.
Oh, Sam. You can't be unfaithful to your wife. You don't have one. Grace isn't married to you. She's married to David.
Please, listen to me. Please, I can explain.
Unless you do what we want, you'll never get out of this cave!
It's a warlock.
Kidding.
I've seen it before. It's one of the faces that I saw in the fire, the ones that showed me the visions.
Listen to me, mortals, and listen carefully. You have one hope, and one hope only. If you want to live, you must give us the one we want.
Who? Who's the one?
Give us the one we want! Only a death can set you free!
Something tells Timmy the warlock is talking about Tabby. Something does. I've been telling you from the moment we arrived in this bloody place. Of course they're after me. The only way anyone's gonna get out of this damn cave alive is if the warlocks kill me.